Hi, so we're going to look at converting between decibels and watts. We have a speaker or something that can produce a power output of 225 watts at 1,000 hertz. And then when you turn it to 15,000 hertz, which in the problem I think it says 15 kilohertz, so that's just 15,000 hertz. Kilo means 1,000, so 15,000 hertz. It drops minus 12 decibels. And the trick here, the thing that makes this problem tricky or harder than it needs to be, is the fact that you can't, the power output is a linear scale, whereas the decibel as a power is logarithmic. So you can't, these are apples and oranges, you can't add them or subtract them or do anything with them before you convert one to the other. So let's start by figuring out what is the, actually I wrote this equation wrong, what is the power level, the decibel level of 225 watts. So we're going to use this first equation here. This equation is in the textbook. It just says that I might be using different letters here, but L is for the level in decibels. So that's what that L is. And then 10 times the log base 10 of the power output in watts, which I'm using P, so that's in watts. So let's find out what that decibel level is of 225. So it'll be 10 times log of 225 watts. When you put that into the calculator, you get that the decibel level is 23.5 decibels. Now, when you turn it up to 15,000 hertz, it says that we drop 12 decibels. Because these are decibels, we can just go ahead and actually subtract those, because it's saying we're losing 12 decibels, so that means we go down to about 11.5 decibels as our new level. But the question isn't asking for decibels, the question is asking about what the new power output is. So now we're just going to go ahead and convert it back using this other equation, which is, by the way, the same equation as this one, just solve for P instead of L. So now we're going to say P is equal to 10 to the level output, which is 11.5, divided by 10. When you put that into the calculator, you get a wattage of about 14 watts.